Hi Pisces, welcome to your August Singles Love Tarot reading. So Pisces, we're looking at your energy and the energy around you regarding love and single energy. And this is open to past, present, or future, so please do keep that in mind. If you're looking for new love only, I'll be doing that a little bit later on the channel. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. We have the Psychic Tarot Oracle here, so I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck. Then I'm going to jump into your reading. This one wants to pop out. But welcome in, Pisces, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, we've got two there. All right. So let's see what your opening messages are. Pisces, August singles. Let's see. Oh, we got 7, crown chakra. Now 7 is spiritually, divinely guided energy, but it can be a little bit challenging. 7 of wands. I believe this is 7 of wands. Stand your ground. Another 7. 7s may be special to somebody here. 4 of cups. Discontent and boredom. 4 is about stability, foundation. And we have judgment, I believe, or is this justice? No, this is judgment, truth. We have 20, which is 2, which is about choices, decisions, partnerships, and partnerships, yeah, unities. So we do have the crown chakra here, Pisces, which is the top of your head, basically, which is being very, very in tune, in touch with your intuition, higher knowing, but also the universe, the spirit world, signs, symbols. Like, it's much stronger than the third eye. Third eye, you can kind of, you have like a strong intuition and seeing and knowing, but it's even stronger with the crown chakra. You're definitely connected to a lot more of the spirit world with the 7 of, says the crown chakra. And I feel like you had a connection here where there could have been some boundaries. It could have been a missed opportunity, some boundaries, challenges here with the 7 of wands. And there was definitely a disconnect, not really knowing what was going to happen, even though you're having like a strong, maybe spiritual connection with this person. But we do have judgment here, which can be, you know, life review, relationship review, healing, forgiving, releasing what needs to be released to make way for new, a call to action, answering the call, wake up call. It's my universal law and order, things meant to be, a big decision, things coming into play. So it could be something's happening here with a connection that was missed opportunity, that maybe you're feeling a spiritual connection to. Something could be changing with that, and maybe some sort of truth coming forward. So we're going to see. So I'm going to mention the signs as I see them, Pisces. So it could be signs in chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. You disregard those. But we have judgment here, which is Scorpio energy. All right, Pisces. So we have the Animal Totem Tarot. So I'll do your reading with this deck. Then at the end, we will close out with some Spirit Messages Oracle cards at the end. So let's take a look at your energy first, Pisces. Let's take a look at your energy first. And then we'll look at the energy around you and see what you need to know about this. All right, Pisces. Tell me about Pisces energy, August singles. All right. So we have the 10 of Wands reverse and the Tower. So there's a long, slow change here. Let's pull out the first row. Let's see. The Fool. So leap of faith, the High Priestess. That's you, Pisces, and the Sun. So this is really good energy for you, because I feel like you're very healed, you're very enlightened, very connected. I do feel that. So maybe you've had to do some healing with this connection, you know, especially if you felt a lot of discontent and sadness around this. But you know, you're healed, you're in a much better place, you're in a higher elevation. Intuition right here too with the High Priestess, which is Pisces. Could be no contact, haven't talked in a long time, but there's that spiritual connection. And I'm feeling like, yeah, you feel the long, slow change here with this Tower in reverse, but you feel things are changing, and you know the Ten of Wands reverse, you kind of released it, but you also know it's not over. Because when I get tens in reverse, that's about, could be, with the Ten of Wands, of the final release of like, I release it to the universe, but I have intuition and higher knowing that a new beginning, a leap of faith will be taken here, because I'm very healed and touch and tuned now. And I know it's not over with the Ten of Wands reverse, if that makes sense. So we have Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo. We are in Leo season right now. Tower's right now too, even though it's in reverse, so it's a little more of a delay, but it's a very slow change here. Very slow change. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe even feeling a little, unrequited or rejected at one point. Could be feeling a little lonely because this is a Two of Cups that's meant to be, right? Again, anxiety probably comes and goes surrounding it. I'll go through that with spiritual connections. All right, so let's keep going here for you, Pisces. Like, what else do we need to know? Pisces energy. And then, the Fool is actually right now for me too. So you have delay, and then you have right now. So a little bit of a flip-floppy energy, like you feel like it could be any time now, but then I'm like, okay, it's taken a while. But let's see, what else do you need to know here for Pisces? What else do we need to know here for Pisces? Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you worked with this person at one time. Four of Wands. Some could be twin flame, doesn't have to be. I don't always bring that to the readings. But it could be, if that resonates for some. Two of Wands reverse. That could be like a choice has already been made. Empress reverse. King of Swords. Now, you could be divorced. Male or female, it don't matter with the King of Swords. So we are looking at your energy. King of Swords can be divorced, widowed even, maybe been through some things. So it could be in the past you've been divorced, could be the distant past, but that just may not matter. But we do have the Eight of Pentacles, so I feel like you worked hard to be more stable and grounded and secure. You may have moved, traveled, relocated, bought a new home. Two of Wands, made some big decisions, didn't stay in any kind of crossroads. You made decisions and you went down a path. Empress in reverse, though. So there's something here where, yeah, you feel this thing, but the new beginning isn't happening, right? But a very clear-minded energy. With the High Priestess in the crown chakra, like very in tune, in touch, aware, clear, direct to the point, clear thinking as well. Some of you could be law enforcement, military, education, medical, communications of some sort. And also the Empress could be, business owner, entrepreneur, leader of some kind as well. Let's see what's on the bottom. Devil reverse. So, no negative energies around it. I do like that. Like, you're not being obsessive about it, either anymore or maybe you've never been. So you're not obsessive, possessive, toxic, being in that toxic energy of like, oh my gosh, I have to be with this person right now, Ten of Pentacles reverse. So definitely you've never been together with this person. Pentacles reverse, this 10 too can mean divorce. But you're feeling the stuck energies. But deep down something's going to change, right? I want to know what this truth is, because I feel like somebody here could be coming forward with truth. And I think you definitely see the truth of the connection, right? Definitely feels like a missed opportunity of some kind. So, but it's a deep spiritual connection as well. Now, if we get the Hierophant, that is my match, spiritual match to the High Priestess. So we'll see. But let's look at this energy around you, Pisces. Let's look at the energy around you. We got Gemini, Libra, Taurus showing up. Okay. Energy around Pisces. What do we need to know about that? Let's see. Ace of Wands. Ace of oh my gosh. What? Queen of Wands. Six of Cups. Okay, someone's returning. I'm like, is this somebody new? Is this somebody new? But then the Six of Cups shows up. Three of Wands, looking out to the future. If not right now, in the very near future, someone's returning with the idea of the connection and looking out into the future about the connection. So looks like here's somebody taking the lead with the Queen of Wands for a new beginning. It's stable, it's grounded, it's going to be fiery, passionate, exciting. Again, Six of Cups, somebody returning, now looking out to the future. Now the Queen of Wands, male or female, can be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader, someone creative, artistic, spiritual, intuitive as well. Inspirational, that's what I wanted to say. Artistic, creative. So let's see what's on the bottom. So what Aries showing up here? What's on the bottom? Two of Pentacles reversed. No more up and down energy. No more not knowing what's going to happen. Everything coming into balance. I like that. There's the divinely guided energy. Wish dream coming true. Things meant to be. Balance. Healing. And justice. Soul contracts. Past life. Things meant to be. Again, universal law and order. Getting what we deserve. There's the truth, the clarity, and the justice coming in. Wow. Okay. So let's keep going here. Like, what else do we need to know about this person? Now, Queen of Wands can be male or female. It doesn't matter. That's Aries energy or fire energy. So let's see what else is coming in with this energy. So it's the past returning, but it's new energy because you've never had the opportunity together because it was missed, it wasn't the right time, or whatever. It's not giving me like what the situation was. It's not really about that. It's about what's happening now. So Four of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, so it's stuck, holding back. Nothing moved forward. But there's a Judgment. Again, yeah, Judgment showing up again. So someone now making a big judgment call about this, right? The wake-up call, answering the call, decision. Five of Cups reverse. No more sad, lost, lonely. Time for change. And to reciprocate and bring things into balance. Equal give and take. I do like that. Wow. So we got Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Scorpio. So we're stuck, holding back. Big judgment call, big decision. To reciprocate, balance, no more sad, lost, lonely, or, you know, that kind of energy. Five of Cups reverse. Let's see what's on the bottom. Star again for wish fulfillment. Getting what we deserve. I mean, Nine of Pentacles. Someone is single. Maybe that was the issue before. Single, maybe divorced. We have justice here. Again, soul contracts, the wish fulfillment, things meant to be. Balance, two cards of balance. Things meant to be. Wow. Okay. So you always knew it was meant to be, right? Because you have that higher knowing. Okay. So we're going to do one more row. Pisces with clarifiers to see what else you need to know. Then we'll get into the spirit messages. But if it does resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. One more row with clarifiers for Pisces. What else do they need to know about this? What else do they need to know about this? All right, let's see. Hermit. Someone very single who's been at a distance, but now there's positive movement forward. Success, victory, balance. Could be coming from a distance, but moving very fast. For dating, getting to know each other on a romantic level. Seven of Swords. So there's been a lot of avoidance, running out of fear with this, right? The Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, which led to a lot of heartache, pain, sorrow regarding the whole connection. We actually have the Ten of Swords here, which then would be the Ace of Swords, which we didn't see here. Virgo, Cancer. I feel like this person, like avoiding or running out of fear, definitely led to a lot of heartache, pain, and sorrow, right, on your end. But they are returning, coming from a distance very quickly, very single, for dating and romance. So I do like that. Hierophant. Okay, there's the Hierophant match to the High Priestess. The spiritual match, you always knew it was there. This is leveling up big time, growth, expansion, leadership, morals, traditions, values, standards. Maybe this person did things the right way. Temperance reverse, which led to the disconnect. You know, they're like, have to do things the right way. Things aren't in balance right now for this, right? Even though it still is a soul connection. Eight of Swords, so it led to a very stuck energy. Page of Wands, no offer, maybe even no communication. Nothing moved forward romantically. Knight of Cups reverse. Someone could be divorced. I mean, Ten of Pentacles reverse. Out of commitment, divorce, whatever. And now it could be the time for a new cycle here. Maybe coming from a distance. Definitely spent some time coming here with the Seven of Pentacles. But again, justice, things meant to be. Strength. So someone probably wasn't strong enough or in the position to come forward. But now it can. Six of Swords, successful movement forward. King of Wands, someone taking the lead. Fiery, passionate, brave. It's been a lot of healing, rest, recovery, thinking about this. You know, there's been a lot of confusion, illusion about the whole situation for some time, even though there's been big levels up spiritually. But now is action time, the Knight of Wands, for a brand new love, for this love to move forward. Ace of Cups. Wow. Wowee, Pisces. Okay. So let's get you some spirit messages and see what else you need to know. Also, everything else you need to know is down below in the description box. So all the links you need, all the info you need, and my other channels, it's all down there. So you can check it out if you like to. All right. Spirit messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Embrace the moment. We have the rainbow there, love, growth, expansion. The sun too, very healing, right? We have it over here. Didn't we have the sun? Yeah, up there. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. So embrace this moment. This is the moment you've been waiting for, right? What else? Ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked this earth many years before you. We ask that this poignant time to learn and grow from your past experiences. You are our legacy. We will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So when I get that card that has to do with like ancestry and stuff like that, even though you're not connected in that way, that always gives me like past life energy, and your ancestors are really supporting you to trust your intuition, higher knowing that you are connected in the way that you think you are, and that you know you are, I should say, right? You may have had ancestors that were very mystical, spiritual, that kind of energy as well. Find your center. So stay grounded. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you. At this time, when the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? So stay grounded, stay focused, because you may be very excited about this too. But I'm telling you, embrace the moment. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Listen. Again, your intuition, higher knowing. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention not to just what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. So this person may have a lot to say, and it's about really listening to each other and what they have to say, right? Wow. Okay. This is the moment. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.